My name is Matt Hall, and I am, I guess, the CEO and pilot of Matt Hall Racing. I'm a through and through aviation nut. I grew up following my dad around airfields, who was a pilot, and started gliding when I was a teenager, with my dad towing me up. Joined the Air Force as a teenager, went straight through onto pilot training and flew F-18 jet fighters for 18 years, apart from a 3-year stint in America where I was flying F-15s. In that time, I continued with my sport aviation, flying on weekends, doing aerobatics, and then just the way it turned out with the Red Bull Air Race coming along, me being a fighter pilot and already doing aerobatics in these high-performance monoplanes, it just seemed like a good fit. So, a bit of a shift in gears, we went and started flying in the Red Bull Air Race. Good looking, modest, perfectionist, healthy, a control freak, hopefully a loving husband and father. I think that's it. I've known Matt Hall for a while, but I've only been working with Matt Hall Racing since beginning of 2009, so we're looking at 5 years. Personal background, I'm born and bred in the Hunter region. Spent the majority of my time around Lake Macquarie, Swansea, and then Western Lake Macquarie at Morisset, growing up and going to school there on a small farm. I am the youngest of my family, mum, dad and an older sister, Kerry. When I left home to join the Air Force, basically super focused on the Air Force side of things and really just hung around with my mates, and that was my entire life for 15 years. Met Perdita, and we're married. We have Mitchell as our son and have 2 stepkids of Cameron and Amelia. During a Red Bull Air Race week, we try and keep everything as routine as possible, just so that there's no surprises, and we always know what's going on. Because it's when you don't know what's happening, or when you get a surprise about something, that's when frustration or anger or a bit of not sure what's going to be next reduces performance. So we typically make sure that we're all established at the race about a week beforehand. We get the race plan all built so that we're happy that it's exactly the same as it was at the last race or better, and then basically we just start getting into a flying rhythm and with the team, making sure everyone knows what they're doing and the functions of all the teams. That'll then lead us up to basically 3 days before the race, where we'll start flying in the track. 2 days before the race, we're then now flying and qualifying, and then it gets into race day, where we're pretty much just flying a 2-hour race session where we're going to go through every part of the routine to make sure we just get it as perfect as possible. The Red Bull Air Race is an amazing concept, and it's an amazing sport, and it's a very challenging sport. So I left a military career with a guaranteed future to pursue this sport, because I think it's got great potential to become one of the most amazing sports in the world. But to combine my love of flying into competition, I can't really ask for anything more than that. We're here in January 2014. It's really exciting times. We've got the plane here. We're working on it. We've got the team back together. We've got new team members. We're already ahead of where we ever have been in previous air races. So as far as what I'm looking forward to in 2014, we're already doing it. We're building the team. We're excited. Fans are coming back on board, and it's like roll on. I can't wait for the first race to come along. So we're already doing what I'm looking forward to. Double-edged sword. I'm really looking forward to going to Vegas, and I'm really not looking forward to going to Vegas. I think every race has already got its own item of interest. Abu Dhabi, first race, can't wait to be there. KL, I've spent a lot of time in Malaysia, going under a bridge again. That's going to be awesome. Poland, our technician Eric is from Poland. That's going to be fantastic. UK, racing at Ascot Racecourse. How good is that? Then off through America, where I lived for 3 years, racing in Dallas and Vegas. Oh my goodness! And I've never been to China. I can't pick it. The dream Red Bull Air Race city. I'd probably have to say Newcastle. That's where I'm from. Great waterways, good weather, bit hot for you guys. But yeah, Newcastle would suit me down to a T. Ooh, one I often get asked, favourite aircraft to fly. My easy opt-out answer to that is the one I'm in, but it really is mood-based. So, when I'm in an aggressive, fired-up mood, love flying the race plane. When I want to relax, love flying the Super Cub. When I'm feeling nostalgic, love flying a Mustang. If I want to go high and fast, can't beat a Hornet. You'll have to ask me that when I get some time off, what I like to do outside of work, because we haven't had a lot of time outside work lately. I do enjoy getting out and exercising, being outdoors. I love playing with my son and having time with my family. I don't mind a barbecue with a beer or a nice wine, and I like going for a fly on my time off.